Good morning from somewhere near Keswick. Just there's Catbells. Unfortunately, I arrived quite late last night, so I couldn't get to where I wanted to go, which was Stile and Red Tarn. But I'm going to Bleaberry Tarn today anyway. And yeah, I bought a new tent. By the time you watch this video, my my Scales Tarn video will be up. Did have a bit of a disaster there. Unfortunately, one of my tent poles cracked, so I decided to get a Helm one anyway. I've heard nothing but good reviews about them, so I thought, you know what, instead of buying new tent poles and paying for delivery, blah 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 blah, I just thought, get a new tent. Unfortunately, I lost a little bit of faith in the old tent after the tent poles cracked. Don't get me wrong, it served me really well, but I'm really looking forward to using this tent a lot more. Had a good night last night, to be honest. There wasn't too much wind, wasn't any rain, so I'm sure tonight's going to be interesting when we get to Bleaberry Tarn anyway, because I'm pretty sure that's about 2,000 feet up maybe. So, but yeah, so far really liking the new tent. It's very roomy compared to my old one. It's actually really big for a one-man tent, to be honest, but I just think it looks fantastic as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get packed away and get on the move. Like I said, going up Catbells, over Dalehead, down to Honister Pass ways, and then I'm going to start going up towards like Great Gable, head down towards Wild Valley, cross over on towards High Scawdel, Red Pike, and yeah, there's a few more, and then I'll be dropping down to Bleaberry Tarn for the night. So yeah, I just woke up with some gorgeous views, as always. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what today brings. I'm especially looking forward to seeing how this bad boy handles a bit of wind. What a lovely morning it is. I have to stop to take my fleece off then. I'm hoping this kind of weather's going to continue for the rest of the trip. Last few times I've been here, there's been hardly any rain, so long may that continue. Nice bit of scrambling to do. There one more there.
So do you live up here then, or do you just come up and...
Just get the bus up. Two trains and a bus. Catbells in the bag. Just heading up Maiden Moore now, and then we should be going on to Dalehead. Oh, wild campers. Slowly making our way up Maidenhead. Catbells disappear in the distance. Looks like I've chosen another good time to come. Look at that sun, eh? Beaten down. So yeah, I haven't really been using the maps too much because I have done this before. You know, can't really be going too much in the wrong direction. Maybe there's another path over there. God knows, but should be making our way onto High Scawdel soon, and then down to Stile and Red Tarn where I'm going to fill up my water. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Unfortunately, we weren't by a water source last night. I didn't film last night because it was just so dark and I did get here quite late. And me just filming dark roads isn't the best type of video to watch. So yeah, I'll fill my water up a day, let's and I think I'm going back down to ground level pretty much by Honister Pass, and then should be going up towards Great Gable. Like I said, down towards Honister Valley, back up again towards High Stile and Red Pike, all them. So yeah, big day ahead. As long as the weather's staying like this, I'll be happy. Visibility is not great, to be honest, but the sun's still shining through them clouds. And yeah, there's a High Scawdel there. Done a summit camp on there. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. Wasn't my old tent, obviously, and I do miss the old tent. When I set this new one up, I was thinking, you know, the old tent had some good memories and that. You know, there's nothing to stop me ordering some replacement poles for it, which I probably will do. You know, if anyone ever wanted to come along in the future, I guess there's a spare tent there that you could use. But I'm looking forward to getting this new one set up in the daylight, so I can just stare at it for hours on end. I would have done that this morning, but it's best to get packed away quickly, obviously before the wind and the rain potentially starts, or before you potentially piss off some locals. But I must say, I could hear like a dog outside my tent this morning growling, and I could hear like someone like stood outside my tent. Don't know what was going on. Honestly, I don't even know if it was a dream or not, but it was just so realistic that I'm pretty sure that I wasn't in a trance. Pretty sure there was some growling dog outside my tent. But quite scary, you know. I was thinking like, Jesus Christ, is this like the farmer? He's gonna bollock me for being on his land or whatever. But you can't complain. I left no trace. Maybe one or two pieces of pasta on the floor, but oh well. So yeah, let's get up High Scawdel anyway. High Scawdel. Just look how cloudy it is there, and then it's just so clear on the other side. That's quite mad, that. But Garasedale and all that over there are looking pretty. I was considering that last night for a camp, the little valley where the mine is, but probably would have been taking me a bit too much in the wrong direction. I suppose like on my way back I might potentially go over that way, but yeah, just the time I got here last night, I just knew that there was no way I was getting to my designated camp spot of Stile and Red Tarn, so I was lucky to find somewhere anyway. There's always spots in the lakes to camp, it's just full of fields, isn't it? I think we're about to be engulfed in clouds or mist. Get me all nice and damp. Tell you what, I definitely brought me gloves this time now. Whew. I regretted not bringing them last time, and I actually found some gloves yesterday as well. I brought me thick waterproof ones, and I was thinking about bringing me thin ones too, but I'll just find some instead. Found them at the bus station in Keswick outside the booths, and I also met some geezer wandering with Will. Not sure if you've heard of him. He's got a few thousand followers on Instagram, like, and he bought me a little gift as well as giving me a can of San Miguel. He gave me, like, I can't really show you it now, maybe you can see that, but he gave me that little bunny rabbit. He said he's got one too, and it keeps him safe on his trips, so nice one for that, Will. Shout out to you, mate, and I'm sure I'll be in contact with you so we can go for a little wild camp soon. Oh, where's the sun gone? I was loving that bit of sun. Walking around just to meet up. Obviously coat's back on now, I think I'm going to put my gloves on. But yeah, phone battery's getting shafted again by the cold. It was on like 40%. Check my phone, then 11. But when I guess to this 11%, it seems to last for ages, so hopefully I can make it to Stile Tarn before having to get my power bank out. And I will be waiting for my phone to die, and then I'll lock it on charge, because it's just a more efficient way to do it, more efficient with the battery on my power bank. So yeah, to be honest, don't even know where it is. Can't really see much, but pretty sure this is High Scawdel. I think I might have already walked past my camp spot from last time, but I doubt it a little bit because I still seem to be gaining an elevation on. When I did camp I was pretty much at the summit, so let's carry on and see where it takes us into the cloudy abyss. How spooky is this? Pretty sure this is the top of High Scawdel. So I'm just gonna mark it as completed at mine, which is a little tap. So yeah, I'm assuming it's always where that person's coming from. Well, see Stile Tarn. That's where I wanted to camp last night, and I've been on the road for about 2 hours, just over 2 hours, so if you know if it had come up here, obviously it would have been in the dark, which would have been dangerous, and I probably wouldn't have even been able to get set up until 12 o'clock, so I'd probably still be asleep now. But it's no bother, got here in good time. Just got to go over that and over to the other side. I'm pretty sure drop down towards Honister Pass. I mean, nearly a bus from here already, making up good time, to be honest. Nice bit of slop there, which I'll avoid. Actually, do you know what? Just for some fun. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Oh. Anyway, let's get to that tarn and fill up my bottle. Yeah. Just coming down now to Stile Tarn. Could have walked up that valley there earlier if I didn't fancy all the inclines, but I had to do some inclines, didn't I? Suppose I won't be short on inclines today. Quite a lot, to be honest. Maybe I'll regret that decision later, but at least there I can start to see the sun breaking through again. And there's a nice little waterfall down there, which I'm going to fill up at after filling up at Red Tarn. That's kind of make me think, I think I'd rather actually have running water over some brown looking stuff. So yeah, I'll be sure to backwash my filter first as well, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, be heading up over them ways after. Found me fill up point. And take a look at that, eh? Oof. Beautiful. So yeah, I just came from up there, High Scawdel. Earlier this morning, was down there in that valley. Obviously walked up Catbells, up High Scawdel. And Stile Tarn's just on the other side of here. And I'll be continuing up and over there. Right, time to fill up. I am thirsty as. Sure, that's Great Gable over there. What we're doing today. But daylight's there. High Spy there. Skiddaw in the distance. So Keswick as well. The Helvellyn range over there. Can't really see it too clearly, but so Helvellyn's there. Walked all the way along, all the way across them, down, and then to Lancaster. That was the other week. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. As I said, things didn't go so much to plan as I'd have hoped. But that's just part of the game, innit? But yeah, been smashing out good steps at the stop by Bleaberry Tarn. Had a little wrap, cheese wrap, only one slice of cheese this time. I was going for 2 slices on the last trip, but if I play my cards right, I can use all the wraps on every slice of cheese. So, I'm pretty sure that might be Green Gable and that might be Rigg Gable. Please excuse me if I'm wrong, I haven't really checked the maps yet because my phone's been dead. But this is right mad up here. Just been trekking along this moorland for quite a while. Not even along the path, because what I think's a path. It was perfect time to have a little urban poo. Or should I say a rural poo. But I'm feeling much better now, I must say. It was niggling me all morning. Just trying to find somewhere, even on the side of fucking Catbells earlier this morning. I was pulling my kicks down and I was seeing people and I was like, yeah, don't want them thinking I'm flashing them. So yeah, pretty sure Honister Pass will just be on the other side of it, you know. If not, it's over that fella there. Let's wait and see, eh? Another nice little view of Bleaberry Tarn there. Definitely have to get myself there one day. Meh. Nah, they mustn't speak my type of sheep language. Jeez, I'd love to be able to see all them mountains there because they look so tall. They're just in the clouds. I don't even know which ones they are, to be honest. But we are heading down towards Honister Slate Mine. So I don't think we'll have to drop down that much, I hope. I mean, I really do need to recheck, excuse me, the route, because I'm pretty sure I'm meant to be going over the sides of that and then up that and then up that. So let's see, I need to check my maps again. Some nice views of the slate mine down there. Quarry over there with the big trucks. So I'm pretty sure just on the other side of there is one of them bodies I was telling you about in one of the previous videos. Interesting. This big fella here is grey nuts. I can see the path, or a path going straight up the side there, and I'm just feeling like that might just take it out of me. So I'm thinking of going that one, a bit more of a gradual incline, and then I'd go up the side to the top because apparently that joins onto a path. So technically it's probably longer, but it'll probably take me less time just because that steep bastard there, oof, I just reckon that'll take me out of it. I can see the path go up to a certain part and then God knows where it goes, to be honest. So I'm thinking the more gradual route there is the one I'll be taking. Pretty sure that's Honister Pass down there. Buttermere, the first lake. Second one being Crummock Water. So yeah, we're making good progress. To be honest, I am thinking though, obviously the days are getting shorter now because of the time of year. And I'm just feeling like if I do Green Gable, Rigg Gable, I'm kind of like going over another mountain range into another valley into Annadale, which could add a few more hours onto my journey, and then obviously it's coming back over towards the Buttermere side. So I'm in two minds now. whether I should just get up here, get towards Haystacks, then onto High Scawdel, Red Pike, and then make my way to Bleaberry Tarn, or whether I should carry on going over, including Green Gable, Great Gable. I mean, they might just have to be one for another trip. I mean, it is only 10 to 12, but I've been on the road now for like 4 hours, so maybe 6 hours until the sun starts going down. So, to be honest, the distance I've covered so far in that time, I reckon that'd only get me up to probably Honister after coming down from Great Gable and that. So obviously once I'm down at Honister, I'm going to have to do an incline back up towards Haystacks, towards High Scawdel, all that. So I think over the next 10 minutes I will make a decision what I'm going to do. But as of now, I'm just going to get up there. Oh wow. Honister Pass looking lovely. So yeah, just go down there, you get to the tip of Buttermere. So just after taking that one. Getting up there, seeing what I want. I think first, might just have a little sit down somewhere. I'm tempted to sit on the edge there, to be honest, but all you need is one gust of wind behind you. Don't want to be ruining the trip so early on. That's a big pigeon. It's impressive, some of the stuff they make out of this slate. I just thought it was more like, I don't know, slate roofs and that. Well, yeah, there's a lot of different monuments, let's say. Well, yeah, I'm going to perch my bum very soon. Maybe even just on this grass here. Got nice views all around. Can't complain. It's active here though. It's just like, man, a lot of motorcycles as well. Yeah, just that path there where they're going, I'm going up. I can hardly see a thing on my phone screen, like, but up there I can see little mine shafts, I guess they're called. Wow, no way. I think I can see another bothy or something up there. I can definitely see some sort of construction. But yeah, it would be very interesting having a little peep inside them all, seeing what's actually inside the mountain. See if it's all hollowed out yet. I suppose there's only so much slate they can mine and so many gravestones they can sell. But yeah, I'm just chilling. A little bus for the lazy bastards. Oh, to be fair, they've all got helmets on in there. They're probably going to do some climbing, I assume. And just while I remember, I'll be back next weekend as well, and I'll be doing Scafell finally. Been waiting so long to do it. I'll be with my good friend Jeffers. So yeah, it's gonna be a belter. Really looking forward to that one. And then 1st till the 4th of November. Should be going to Scotland with Daniel, my cousin, as you've seen him on the videos before, and Jeffers once again. So, got quite a few interesting trips planned, so it's going to be a good month or two. Oh, feeling it in the legs already. Hardly even started descending. Oh, at least it's a path like this, just like walking upstairs. Can't really complain. This just come across the bothy. Is right. Should we take a little look in there? I think we should. Honestly, I am quite surprised we've just come across this. Totally forgot this was here. But yeah, we're going up that path anyway after, up to Haystacks there, along there, onto the next one. And Bleaberry Tarn should be somewhere down them ends. Since I've spoke about the hoodie for so long, I might as well have a little look inside, see if anyone's left any goodies for us. And oh, the water's not running. Normally there's fresh running water coming out of that pipe there, so you can fill up. Oh yeah, Dub's Hut, that's it. Wow, I don't know who moved that bloody tyre in here. But yeah, it's just a good place to get out the wind, get out the rain, dry off, put the fire on. Wow. Dub's Hut Body Bummers 2024. Lovely. The views, eh? It's boss this though, innit? You can fit like 4 people on there. Not to bum each other, obviously, but just to kip. Another 2 on there. Some interesting stuff left. A few sleeping mats, camping chairs. Not too sure about all this shite on here though. Donny massive, eh? All the rubbish left as well. Typical, eh? But yeah, this is the body anyway. Wow. Dub's Hut in 1860. And there's actually that bit next door as well. That's amazing, that. The visitor book. I guess the visitor book's gone, that's why everyone's been writing on here. Oh, a bit of brandy. I don't know, it could be piss like. A bit of everything in here. Some glasses, some arse wipes, tissues, gas. You know, a fucking little radio as well. Mad, eh? Time to go. Thankfully we didn't walk in on the body bummers, but until next time, the body. It's proper cool, that, isn't it? Look at that, 1984. Stephen Brook. So yeah, let's get back to that path there. I'm very happy that sun's shining again. I was getting a bit nervous earlier. Jeez, the views. So yeah, should be going up them 2 there. Dropping down to the tarn, so let's do it. Oh, the views above to me here in Crummock Water. What a day, eh? What a fucking day. Excuse the language, but I'm very made up right now. Considering when I was on high spy before, I was just in the clouds, very low visibility. Now there's blue sky, sun. Oh, can't beat it. There, that's what I like to. Wind's starting to pick up, but at least it's drying my sweaty armpits. Look at the view there. Oh my god. I think I'm going to sit down and have a tarn there. I'm pretty sure I've actually camped here in the past. Jeffers, if you're watching, was it here? Early stays with Jono. Oh yeah, heading onto that sketchy ass path. Up to Haystacks now. Walking onto them big fellas there. Well, I am slightly glad that I didn't do green and Great Gable now, because I would have had to come down onto that down into Honister Valley, and then coming all the way back up here. I feel like I've still got maybe 3 hours left until we're hitting camp. Could be more, but just going on top of them as well. I mean, look at this size of Rigg Beck Valley. Obviously I've done mountains just as big, but you know, people do stuff like that for a day hike. Every person who's asked me where I'm going, where I started, they're all like, "Wow, that's a trek, that." So I think adding them on too might be a bit too much, so I'm glad I never. Honister Valley down there, Honister water at the end. I feel like I might be going a bit too much far to the left. Maybe I should peek Haystacks first. So I think I'll do that. Tell you what, it's a long way down, people. Long way down. Just summited seat. Oh, it's getting windy in spots, like you can imagine. High Stile and High Crag, Red Pike, all going to be a tad windy. By the looks of it, the path goes from the back side of the mountain as well, which I'm not too keen on. Oh, there's the big fella, so that's High Crag. Heading up there now. Just seen some woman go past. She's wearing a backpack on her front and a backpack on her back. Loads of stuff strapped to the outside of her bag. I said to her, "Jeez, I thought I was carrying a lot of stuff." It's dangerous, that. But I guess she didn't really have like a massive backpack. It was more like maybe a 40, 50 litre one on her back, and then like maybe a 30 one on her front. But would you be bothered with that? Just me back being weighed down's enough. Never mind me stomach as well, me front. Oh, what an absolute workhorse. I admire that, to be fair. I admire that. Back to the same altitude as Haystacks. Tell you what, made some hills today. That'll be most of the trek for the day. Another gradual bit like to High Stile, and then I think Red Pike is actually a little bit lower than High Stile, so yeah, should be then heading down to Bleaberry Tarn for the night. Forward to that. There's Great Gable. I'll probably still be walking up Great Gable now, to be honest, if I was trying that. Sat on the edge of the world. Ooh, High Crags a tad on the windy side. Could be an interesting camp tonight, but the wind is coming out from the Honister side, so pretty sure the open part of the Bleaberry Tarn's on the Buttermere side, so hopefully, well, we can have wind. I'm not bothered if we get wind, but if it's as strong as what I just experienced coming up here, oh dear. I had to put my coat on just so it didn't blow away. But not far now from the top of this bad boy, and then onto High Stile, then Red Pike, down from Red Pike. Doing alright for time, 5 to 3. Sun probably goes down in about 3 hours, but Down there, one of my favourite camp spots as well, Red Valley. My apologies for the wind, but the views make up for that. Just there looking at what's there. There we go. Beautiful stuff, absolutely stunning. Summit of High Scawdel. Let's finally get this one ticked off. Wanted to do it for a while. And there is Camp Bleaberry Tarn. So, just got to go over onto Red Pike, down that path there. And hopefully, there's no fuckers setting up when I get there. Won't mind the time to myself this time. Last time I was at Red Tarn, it was a bit busy. Like a campsite. Well, yeah, to be honest, I didn't realise I'd have to drop down so much, but I guess that means less to do tomorrow. Then tomorrow, I'm not sure if anyone's done Red Pike before down to Bleaberry Tarn, but bloody hell. The floor just falls underneath your feet. You just slide down it. So, made my way onto the grass anyway, where it's a bit easier, but that is bloody dangerous, that, you know. Oh my god. So steep as well. But we're getting down anyway, we're getting there. Should be off this red shit soon. Oh wow, that was down from Red Pike there. That is dangerous. One of the more dangerous hikes I've done. But yeah, and to be honest, I don't think there's too much flat land here. But we're just going to have to have a little scout around as of now. I'm sitting down. It's been a hell of a trek today, people. But to be honest, not much wind here. It's nice and peaceful, nice and calm. Maybe if the tent's up there a little bit, might not be the case, but like I said, it's kind of struggling to find a bit of flat ground. I have found here, which looks alright, but it's not the flattest in the world, but I might just have to deal with this. That was one hell of a path. Nice views of the Grisdale range, as I call it there. Don't know what each individual one's called, but not far from Grisey anyway. I think that's Robinson there. Wow, what a trek it's been today. What a trek. Now it's just finding somewhere nice and flat. Not a bad camp at all, eh? Obviously I've got my lovely tarn below as well for me water. Oh, and there she is, looking beautiful. One thing I will say is it's not the best pitch in the world because the ground's quite uneven. But I'm sure she'll still do well tonight. To be honest, I've noticed with quite a lot of the tarns there's actually not that much flat ground about. And to be honest, this is a big one-man tent, as you can see. So I think I've done alright there. Got a decent spot. Obviously my guy lines are a bit wonky just because it is a little bit rocky in places. Ooh. Them clouds aren't looking too clever. The only thing which is giving me hope is that little bit of sunshine there. Oh wow, what a view I've got to take in tonight, eh? Just getting the water on the go. So I just felt a little drop of rain. Oh, please no. I did cook in the tent last night, like, but I was hoping for a little outdoor cook tonight so I could at least enjoy the view. But you know, if it rains, it rains. That's the lakes for you, innit? But so far, impressed with Bleaberry Tarn. I wouldn't say it's as good as Grisdale Tarn or Red Tarn, but I do like these mountains up here. And obviously it's less popular than both of them tarns I just said as well. I did see two lads coming down from Red Pike before, but they were staying in a camper van apparently. But yeah, be good to see how the tent does tonight. Like I said, it's new. It's always good to put it to the test somewhere windy. I mean, it's bloody windy up there, but as you can see, the clouds are moving that way, so I'm guessing most of the wind's on the other side of there, but there's still a few breezes here and there, so it'll be a good night. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to this food. Starving. It is unbelievably peaceful. Apart from the wind, obviously, as soon as I started the video, I just started winding again. But there we go, peaceful again. Apart from the sound of me pasta cooking, which is absolute music to my ears right now. Can't wait. I'm gonna chuck some tuna on it as well. And for anyone who's wondered so far, there's my rubbish bag. All that's in it now is the pasta bag and some tissue. So I'm sure tomorrow when I go via Buttermere, I'll go to that bin I went to last time to throw it there. Might even go for a little bevy in the pub. We will see. Dinner with a view. I'm only messing, I'm staring at me tent. Beautiful, isn't she? That's a joke. Obviously, I'm looking at this. Just madness. It is just madness. How was that even formed? But anyway, I'm gonna guess around because I am bloody starving. Camping hack there. That's me tin of tuna. Look how swiftly that fits in there. I've just got the lid to deal with now, and then I've pretty much got all my rubbish in that jar. People who have this tent will be like, oh yeah, I know, but normally in my old tent I'd keep my backpack here or here. Obviously this porch space isn't really as big, I'd say. It's got more head height, let's say. It goes, you know, up more instead of being more diagonal, let's say. Room space on the floor, probably not as much, but where is my bag? My bag is there. How cool is that? And still got loads of space in here. My bag is just chilling. I think it's brilliant, to be honest. Oh wow, sounds like we're getting active, boys. But I think that's amazing, to be honest. I am really happy. So just zip that back up. Any of this stuff I don't fancy, I can just whack it in there. But the only problem right now is the floor isn't that even. I reckon if you don't have the most even floor, it will affect how you set this tent up. My apologies, my finger was just in the way of the camera and I didn't even know. But I've got no complaints so far with this tent. So as you heard, the wind quite down was a little bit nutty. So I can imagine it's only going to get worse through the night. So it will be interesting. I'm looking forward to doing a little review on this tent. Don't get me wrong, I've already watched loads of reviews on this tent before I bought it. That's why I decided to buy it. But you know what? Why don't I do a little review as well, eh? Slap the Helm 1 in my title, and yeah, I'm sure I'll be getting a few more views. The wind's starting to pick up. Suddenly coming down the mountain now. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. Oh, I just love love how it looks, you know, the back end of it. Whoa. By the way, I'm not using the official Wild Country ground mat. I'm just using the one from my old tent. Don't get me wrong, it does stick out a tiny bit at the sides, which realistically could affect the performance of the ground of this tent. But that'd be if it was more facing like that. Luckily, the water's just going to run down it. Oh, I guess we'll see. But I am feeling like a little mooch. First of all, I want to get a good photo from over there for the thumbnail. And might go up to the edge of one of these paths, see if I can get a bit of signal. I do wonder how these bastards survive, you know. They're just everywhere, even all the way up there. Them little white dots, they're sheep. How the bloody hell have they got up there? It's crazy, man. Big up the sheep. Shout out to the sheep. Wow, I haven't really walked far, and there's the pub. I think it might be a bit dark if I went down and came back up. But, you know, it just goes to show that tomorrow really isn't going to be that much of a big trek. Like I said, I'm just going to go up there and through that valley there, because I haven't done that yet. Or up them, down through the valley. It's the pass. So we were just at the top of there earlier. The slate mine. So, must have, that must be Dale Head there. Didn't peak Dale Head, but we were close. Went down the sides. Up towards Haystacks, which is just around there. Around all these bastards. Certainly took its time. Just chilling. Is there anything better than just lying down on the side of a mountain and just taking it in? I swear there isn't. And that mountain opposite me there, Robinson, that's my mountain. Well, yeah, that was featured in one of my last videos. Just I woke up in Crummick water over there. Bounced up Robinson, over that. Over Dale Head, and then down, had me night on High Spy, windy High Spy summer camp. Give it a watch. So yeah, I was just doing a bit of googling, and I managed to find out that where I started this morning to Honister Slate Mine was 7.6 miles, and then I googled Honister Slate Mine to Bleaberry Tarn, and it was basically giving me the distance along the side of the lake. So and that was still 5.8 miles or something. So I reckon I've done about 15 miles today, to be honest. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like 14, 13. Moment of truth now. I've left it a good 45 minutes alone. So let's go back and see if the tent's still there. If not, I might be a little bit screwed. Might as well get another little late evening shot. Oof. What an intimidating view that is, eh? Oh, I love it though. Love it. Yeah, it just took me about 5 minutes to turn my phone on then. I was thinking my phone was just fully broke forever. No matter how many times I tried the power button, held it down so many seconds, just nothing. But I'm glad it's come on now because we've just had some heavy wind. One thing I do like about this tent is this inner layer is so far away from the outer layer. On my old tent, sometimes I'd find the inner layer was touching the outer layer, and then that'd mean the moisture would come through onto the inner layer quite a bit easier. But one thing I did notice about this, the inner layer is really saggy. That's not a bad thing, to be honest. Like I said, you know, if the inner and outer are touching, the moisture can come through, so there's no way of that really happening in here. Obviously on the sides, there's no way the inner's touching the outer. You know, I've got my bag through there, got my other shite there, but I'm very surprised how tall it is. I mean, I've got plenty of headroom. You know, my head's not even like touching the top, right by the middle bit. One thing I would say is I'm only 5'10". My feet are quite close to the end, and my head is basically touching the end. But like I said, it's only the inside layer, not the outside. So I shouldn't wake up with wet feet or a wet head, which is nice to know. So yeah, I'm really impressed with the tent so far. If there's one more thing I could change, or if there's one thing I could change about it, I'd have something just either here, like here, or here, like in my old tent, where I could just hang me socks so they could dry. Because unfortunately, them boots really aren't breathable, and me socks do end up quite soggy when I take them off, which kind of blows me mind, because like I've not submerged me feet or anything all day, but I'll still take me feet off, take me boots off, and me socks will be damp, and I'm like, hang on, so it must be sweat. So just somewhere I could hang them now for them to dry would be handy. But I think I'll treat myself to some nice dry socks tomorrow. But to be honest, my boots were even soggy inside from the last trip, which I didn't submerge them either then. So the boots, because they're not breathable, it does take a while for them to dry. That's the negative with my boots. And I'm coming back next week. They're probably still going to be fucking damp as well, so I'm going to have to do something about that. You know, maybe again, they will just get sweaty and get wet in the next trip, but I at least want to be taking some fully dried up boots. I mean, come on. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get some sleep. It's 10 to 10, which is, yeah, early, but when you've had a long day on the road, like me, it doesn't matter what time you go to sleep. To be honest, I easily could have gone to sleep before, but some big gust of wind kept me awake, so thank you to that wind. Hopefully we'll get some more, and if we do, I'll be sure to film it. But I'd just like to say, thanks for watching if you got this late on, and good night. Hey, little rave first. Good night. It's interesting because even though the inside of this tent's quite saggy, hardly even moves. Like, you wouldn't know it was windy unless it weren't for you being able to hear it. Not very evident with the tent like shaking or anything, you know what I mean? You can just hear it. So I'd love to be able to get some clips of the outside and some strong wind. I think we might have to wait till another video for that one, like. It's just dark now, and I don't think tomorrow's going to be the most windy spot. Might need to do another high spy one. To be honest, Crummock water was nice and windy. But yeah, you got the picture anyway. Wow. That's the strongest so far. Jeez. Handled it fucking well, look. Bloody hell. Oh, it's going to be an interesting night, fellas. Mad, just stop now, you know what I mean? Just where's it come from? It's crazy. Oh. You know, bunny rabbit there keeping me safe. Nice one, Will. Fucking saving me ass here, that. To be honest, I'm not nervous, which sometimes in my old tent I'd feel sometimes like a little bit nervous, like, but in this sound, I was going to get out and check it's all good and that, but what's the point? If one of the guide ropes came up or something, or one of the pegs came out, I think I'd know about it. So far, all good, just a little bit of wind in it, so Bleaberry Tarn anyway, people. Bit windier than what I've experienced to say, like even Red Squeeze, you know what I mean, and that was basically a summit camp. I've had some worse winds here. It's reminded me of Scales Tarn. Defo gonna have to get myself back to Scales Tarn. Camp there. Get Black Cathra ticked off the list as well. Because unfortunately I couldn't do that in the last video. That's to make me way back to Keswick, innit? But yeah, Scales Tarn was a total wind tunnel. Only a fairly small tarn as well. But considering this tent is actually so tall, like I'm really impressed with it. And obviously it's not even that tall. I reckon it's maybe just an inch or two taller than my last one. Obviously I can make it taller as well if I utilise the holes which are closer to the tent. Which, you know, I'm not sure really why I'd want to do that. I think having you know, even if this was a bit lower, I'd be happy, to be honest. I remember the first time I saw this was on a Little Heart Crag, this tent. I've actually got it on my video. The Scandale Tarn camp. And someone was camping in this up Little Heart Crag, and it looked amazing. I don't remember it actually being this big though, to be honest, but you know, I can't complain. More space, it's handling the wind, so far so good.